Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. I blog over at kjaggers.com. That link is below in the down bar, just in case you want to come visit. I'm doing so much better at daily blog posts, sharing my videos again. It's just taken a while to get back on my feet, to feel like blogging again, but I'm doing a lot better at it. So definitely follow along over there if you are new, because there's so much more there in addition to my videos. So it's been a while. Things have progressed in their own kind of way, and I haven't put up one of these videos in a long time. This is a new monthly favorites video. I'm just going to share what I've been grabbing for the most. So I have a little bit of everything. I have some food favorites, I have some beauty, some planning stuff, some cleaning stuff, and some clothing, along with the movies and shows that I've been enjoying. So grab a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, sit back, and enjoy this video with me. So with beauty, what I have been using every day, in addition to, serums and moisturizers and all of that, is the CoverGirl Simply Ageless 3-in-1 foundation. So it has the foundation, it has a serum in it, the Power Serum, I believe, and it also has a moisturizer in it. And my skin is really aging. Obviously that, that happens with time and stress. But it's also been really dry, and I think it's the heat and this weird weather, and I reached for this one because I've used it before in the past. It worked well for me, and it still is. Gives me a medium coverage, but I really like how moisturizing it is. So that's been a monthly favorite, even though there are a few other foundations I'm wanting to try out, so I'll get those sometime in the near future. One of my near and dear favorites of all time is the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Volumizing Mascara. This is almost empty, has a beautiful big wand on it. Can you see it? And I just love the way it coats my lashes. It really works well, and I probably will order another one. But since this one was like drying up just a little bit, I went ahead and got the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. It's in this like Go Tube golden purple. This one was not a favorite when I first got it. It has this like real brush, which I like, because a lot of the rubber brushes just don't work that well for me. But this one has like a real brush, and it really does like give you a very natural look. I know that sounds weird because it says Big Shot. Well, it's more natural looking, and I think it's more appropriate for work, and that's been another favorite that I've reached for this month. Now, speaking of things I've reached for, I have been loving and using the Tropical Live Organic Extra Virgin Coconut Oil. This is unrefined, and you don't have to store it in the refrigerator. It can just sit out on your cabinet, and that's what I do with this one. Now, I have another one that sits in the kitchen. It's a smaller glass bottle, and sometimes I use that for my coffee, but this sits in my bathroom, and I use it for everything from makeup remover to cuticle cream to conditioner to moisturizer. This is amazing, and I'm going to do an entire video on how I personally use coconut oil. There's so many different uses for it. It does have a light coconut scent. It's not too strong, but it's one of the best makeup removers that I've ever used, and I've made my own makeup removers makeup remover for a long time. I use makeup towelettes to get my makeup off. But to make sure all that mascara, even the waterproof, is off, and all the foundation, little particles sink into your skin, this does the trick. And I usually use this before I get into the shower, so when I'm in the shower, I can really wash my face then, and a lot of times I'll moisturize coming out of the shower as well. This is some really, really good stuff. I absolutely adore it, and it's been something I've reached for many months, not just this past month. Now, obviously, I am in a Dove kind of mode right now because I have 3 Dove products I'm going to share with you. The first one I am sharing is the Dove Intensive Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. I have just a little more of the conditioner left in the bathroom where I would have brought it out here. But this did great on my hair. Dove really has stepped up their game. I really believe that. And I feel like my hair is getting stronger. It's a mess right now. I am off work, so I don't really want to pull it up or anything. But I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. It's brushed, but it's kind of chunky because of all those layers that I had when I had the hair stacked. And I have just felt like it's taken forever to grow. But then you think about the stress from everything with Scott and moving and kids and everything. Maybe it is, growing a little bit slower, but I felt like this did amazing on my hair, as did the conditioner. It's not too heavy at all. So I reached for that. And another one of my Dove favorites is the Dove Shower Foam. And this is cucumber and green tea scent. Let me show you the bottle. This says that it transforms your shower with Dove Shower Foam for a clean, smooth skin in 3 easy steps. You press the pump, you spread the soft lather, and you quickly rinse it off. It gives you 250 pumps per bottle. And what I love about this, number one, it is lasting. It's a foam. You don't use as much, and if you do use as much, it doesn't empty out the bottle near as fast because there's a lot of air in it. But the scent of this is amazing, and I love it. It's so clean, so fresh, and this is definitely a favorite. Another one of my Dove favorites is, and the last one, is the bar soap. Now, I got this beauty bar in, what is it, citrus? What does it say? I think I lost it. Let's see. Mandarin and Tiara flower scent. It's gentle and awakening for your mind and skin. It's got the smell of the mandarin, and it leaves your skin feeling refreshed and hydrated. Well, Dove is really good for our skin, and this little pack right here has definitely been a favorite. It smells so good. It's gentle enough I can use it on my face, and it's something that I reach for every day that I really like. Now, if I would have bought one of these that I didn't like, I might have used it up because, I just hate wasting stuff. I might have returned it, or it might be just put in the do not buy again box that I plan on sharing with you guys one day. But these are really nice. So I have all Dove products in my shower right now, with the addition of some Pantene and some other stuff, but mostly Dove in my shower. Speaking of hair, one of my big favorites is the Big Sexy Hair Big Attitude Bodifying Blow Dry Mousse. It's a lot to say. Now, when I'm at work, I have to wear my hair up. And sometimes, I will just put it up with a clip or pull it into a ponytail. Sometimes I will pull it all back and pin it. But my hair is pretty flat. This is basically it natural. And this has really helped give me some volume. It's like the powder play, which I really love, but my little daughter has mine right now. But this is so good, and I've used it for a while. This is like my 3rd bottle of this stuff, and it really does last a long time. But it just gives me more volume, and even if I take a long bath before bed, if I come out of that bath and blow dry my hair with this, even in the morning, it's still just full of volume, and I can tease it a little bit and give it a little more volume and pull it straight back. So definitely a favorite for the month of February. Now, there's even more hair care products. Now, do you guys remember these? You remember these banana clips? Well, just like I was saying, I have to pull my hair back at work. So I found these, I believe, at Walmart, and I have not used them in so many years, but I have started using it for work again. Now, see, this is where I like the volume at, which this comes into play for that, but it's just another way of being able to pull back my hair and just have it in a different kind of way. And it actually feels really light that way. And that little banana clip I didn't think was going to be big enough, but it is. And my hair is generally pretty thick, but it's all layered up from that stacked bob I had. But these have been really, really a favorite for February. I just recently found them again, and I'll start looking for other ways to pull my hair back. I mean, there's so many layers, like trying to like braid it is kind of hard right now. But I love the banana clip, and maybe I'm just an 80s girl, and I always will be. But and a lot of times I will really curl my hair like the night before and hairspray it up with actually the big sexy hairspray. And I'll hairspray it up, and I'll sleep, you know, like my pillow would be here, but I'll sleep with my hair straight up off the pillow, not laying on it. And it's full of curls, and I will just get up and put one of these in my hair in the morning, and it looks really pretty and so easy to do. So I want to find like some darker colors though. Now for lips, my go-to and my favorite has been the Bare Minerals Moxie Speak Your Mind. It is just a beautiful natural pink, like a nude pink. So soft, easy to go on the lips, and I just love that color. So that is my bathroom and beauty items that are my favorites. Now, health-wise, I guess this could have went with the coconut oil. What I have been loving is the St. John's wort. This is 0.3%. So, you know, I'll do a video on health sometime in the future, but I felt like I had a lot of stress, I was tired a lot, and I had so much on my plate, and I still do, really. And sometimes, you know, even with PMS, I get moody. And sometimes I get depressed. I mean, I've done a video about depression. I'll try to remember to link it in for you up here. And any other videos you might see linked up here might be relevant. Click on them if you wish. But this has really helped, I believe, get me out of the little bit of funk that I was feeling like in January. So I take 2 of these a day, and they have just, I think, been a lifesaver. So for kitchen items, let's talk about a few of my favorites, and all I have is drink stuff. Okay, so I love coffee. Everyone knows I love coffee. Those little Folger singles, and I didn't grab one, but they are definitely a favorite because, you know, I'm the only one in the house who drinks coffee at this point. Ryan does not drink coffee. I do, which means a few things, which means I pick the coffee I love the best because I'm the only one drinking it. I'm using less sugar. I'm using less coffee. And, you know, I'm still a lover of the Java Costa Rica Coarse Blend ground coffee. Now, I do have a bean grinder, and I don't mind grinding my beans at all for my coffee, but this made it just a little bit easier. This is perfect for the French press. Now, I don't know how many of you guys use the French press. I have a couple of videos on those as well. One of them isn't the best. It's pretty old, and I didn't really do it right, and I just didn't take the video down, but I do know how to use a French press, and this is just perfect for that. And the Java coffee is one of the best coffees I've ever had, and I love coffee. I have amazing coffee at work. When I worked at Waffle House, they had amazing coffee, and I want amazing coffee at home, and this actually gives it to me. And I do not like the drip coffee pots, even though they are more convenient. I'm not huge on the K-Cup machines, but I'm thinking about getting one. But this has been a big go-to, and the French press makes probably the best coffee I've ever had. Now, you guys know I love tea, and I do plan on putting up a new tea video probably sometime relatively soon. The one that I love is from Private Collection. This is the Cranberry Blood Orange. This is so good. I think I've only had this maybe a week and a half, and I am pretty low. Do you see the orange pieces in there? And it's got little pieces of cranberry. It's a black tea. It's super sweet. You don't have to add a lot of sugar. I'm still like, I'm slowly cutting back my sugar, slowly. What I have been using is the Madiva organic honey. It's pure and raw, and it's 100% natural honey. Now, this comes from Brazil. It's not a local honey, and all they do to it is basically heat it enough to get into this jar. Now, you know what I find so amazing? I'm highly allergic to bees. I have to carry around those EpiPens, which I hate doing, but I'm not allergic to honey. And I love that because it's so good. And I've just been using just a dollop in this tea, and oh my god, it's just divine, divine, divine. Definitely try this one out. I have another one. I have a jasmine one in this collection that I love as well. I've been drinking a lot of tea lately because even though I do, again, love my coffee, it doesn't have as many good properties for you in it than a lot of the teas do. So I'm trying to drink my coffee in the morning, my tea in the afternoon and evenings. And if it's a long, long night and I have a lot going on, I might enjoy a cup of coffee in the evening as well, and wine occasionally as well as that. Now, speaking of wine, I do have a new favorite, and I shared it in my last day in the life vlog, but I'll put a picture in right up here for you guys. It was so good. I've already went through one bottle on my own because it's that good. I don't generally drink a ton, but every once in a while, like a glass or two after work, when I'm home relaxing with Ryan or just watching movies. Sometimes it's a nice way to unwind, and if I have people over, I share it as well. Now, for home and planning and clothing, I have a few items here that I want to share with you. Now, I know I probably shared quite a few of these already in random videos, but you know, they are favorites. I'm not going to just run around the house and find things that are really not my favorites to share with you guys. So one of my big favorites is my Midori Traveler's Notebook. Many people have seen me use this. It is one of my absolute favorites. There's Jackson and me. It's one of our favorite pictures. And I continue to use it. Now, I do have a new purse coming in, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out that vlog that I was just mentioning. But it is a navy blue, and I really want the dark blue Midoris. So it might be the perfect reason to buy one. So that's been a favorite. And, you know, it's really nice because this leather ages beautifully. The scratches and the little indentions and markings make it unique. And I love it. And I think I will always love it. Now, sometimes, you know, I switch it up, and I bought this Blue Sky 2007 calendar, and I've actually been using this for my blog and YouTube. Now, there's not been a lot in it, you guys know that, but I'm trying to get back at it, and this has been perfect, and it's little, it's convenient, and I have some other notebooks that I like to take notes in, but this has just been keeping track of that schedule, and it's definitely a favorite. Now, even in this house, when Jackson is staying at his dad's, Brittany's busy with her life, she's here, there, and everywhere, we still go through a lot of batteries. We just do. From the remotes, I don't know even what we use them all for. Mainly the remotes, like the Wii thing that makes sure it's a wireless thing that takes a lot of batteries. I don't know, it goes with the Wii. Just random things around our home takes batteries, and those batteries are so expensive. So I'm still using and loving the Everready battery chargers. These are amazing. The batteries are green. I'm not sure what color the Duracell rechargeables are. Well, the ones, oops, I just dropped that. The ones that I am using are green, and they are so handy, and they are saving me money, and I use these for my cameras as well. I mean, we just go through batteries, and I'm sure many of you guys do. Save the money. Don't buy the expensive batteries. Buy the rechargeable ones, and buy like 3 or 4 of these, and they will make a world of difference on your budget. And you know, you can reuse those batteries for a long time. Now, another favorite is my Fitbit. I still love this so much. There's days I skip it on just accident when I leave it laying in the bathroom. I still love it. My phone calls from my phone actually go here if I'm within about 20-25 feet. And you know, I can't have my phone up at work. I mean, I guess I could. I don't think my boss would like hate me or I'd be in trouble for it, but it's disrespectful if you're at a table and your phone's dinging or it's ringing. And sometimes I'll lay my phone down somewhere and I won't notice that someone is calling. And so this alerts me to that. It still alerts me to let me know if I'm getting enough steps in. It has these amazing alarms built into it. So to wake up in the morning, it's just a gentle vibration on your arm. It's so non-abrasive. That's, I was going to say non-abusive, because you know those alarms can be quite disturbing in the morning, and this is just a really nice. It's a favorite. I definitely want a new one of these as well sometime in the future. My band, let's see, where is it? It's got a little tear right here in this part of the band, see? So I bought some crazy glue and I'm going to fix it. And, you know, it's not broke. It's still something I love. It's one of those little investments I'm so happy I made. And I would totally own one of these in every color if I could afford it, because I love them that much. The purse I have been using and loving is this one from my mom. She got me this one. It's a big pink purse, and it is a, I forget, let's see. It's a nice purse. It is a JPK. It's the Paris 75 purse. It's got these big, beautiful gold clamps. If I have a what's in my bag for this purse, I will link that in or put it below. But it's just been one of my favorites. It's a catch-all, and I love a big purse because I carry a lot of stuff around with me, from the cameras to my phone to makeup to all kinds of stuff. It's probably got a million things in it right now. And clothing-wise, one of my big favorites for this month, because we're having really crazy weather here in Indiana, and I think we're having it really in the United States. But this little St. John's Bay little jacket I got from a thrift store, and you know, I am on a budget, you guys. Many of you know that. I'm serving, I'm waiting tables, and I don't have a huge income coming in, so I have to be careful with money. And I really wanted some sweaters that I could wear at work, and I have a really pretty black one that I got from that same store. But this one is so soft, and it's in such good condition, and I have been wearing it, loving it. And it's not like a big one, so it's not like I'm in a big, bulky, heavy sweater. It's fitting, and it looks nicer, and it's so soft. I absolutely love it, and it's definitely been a favorite this past month. Now, in terms of TV, movies, my phone, a few of my favorites have really stood out this month. The Crown is an amazing Netflix show. It's a Netflix original, and it's about the Queen when she was younger, Queen Elizabeth, and it's just an amazing show, and I'll link it in right here. I'll put a picture so you guys can see it. But it's so good, and I've already watched season 1 twice. And because, you know, even the first time you watch something, you miss different things. And I have absolutely been loving it. Another one of my favorite movies from this past month that we rented was Deepwater Horizon with Mark Wahlberg. It showed what happened with the BP oil spill, basically, and how many lives were taken and affected, and it just was a really good movie. I just enjoyed it. Another one of my favorite movies this past month was Bridget Jones' Baby, and it was so cute. It was hilarious, and I had a lot of fun watching that, and even Ryan watched some of that with me. Another favorite of mine has been that blog that we talked about earlier. I have made so much time to try to, get back into it. And it's not necessarily easy because, I'm busier now than what I used to be. I'm home. Even if I was in South Carolina working, I would probably have a little more time, but I have more friends and family here in Indiana, and I'm spending more time with them. And I'm not trying to really balance things well, because what I found is I was in front of the camera a lot when I was with Scott and when he was still here. I recorded and said things I probably shouldn't have said at times, and I want to be careful with that. But I really want to put that camera down sometimes and just spend time with the people. So I've been really working hard on that, but I've been also sharing more on my blog just by balancing more time, and that blog at kjaggers.com is one of the places that I love, and it goes back so far. You can spend a lot of time there. I think 99% of my recipes are posted there in detail, and it's just some place I love, and I plan on keeping for a very long time. Now on my phone, I've been having fun with, let me pull it up, Boomerang, and it's an app that allows you to snap a bunch of pictures, and it puts them into a little video. So I'm sure you guys have seen these before, and you probably already know about it, but it's still been a favorite this past month. I love little video clips. You guys know that by now, and I've been using that a little bit more as well. So those are my monthly favorites for February. I really appreciate you guys stopping in, checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to get subscribed. There's tons of information down in the down bar. There will be a new month in review video and blog post coming up really, really soon. So don't forget to check those out when they pop up. I'm going to be recording them this week, actually. And if you have a favorite, be sure to let me know what it is in the comments below. Let me know how you're doing. I love hearing from you guys. You guys have been such an inspiration to me, and you've been so supportive. So definitely let me know how you're doing. I have a question and answer video coming up really, really soon. Leave any questions down below that you might have, and I'll do my best to answer them. And I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.